What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Doing the intro on here because we forgot to do it out on the water. Another adventure. Brando and I, we got on a shallow bite. I thought it was going to be a fluke deal. Caught a couple that way. And ended up switching to a frog. One of my favorite ways to catch them. And that's how we found them after that. So, enough yapping. Let's get out on the water. There we go. Brando on first one of the day. Found the old largemouth. Ooh, it's a Debo size fish. You caught my fish there, Brando. Well, here we are, out again, little evening session. We only got a couple hours before it either storms on us or it's sunset, whichever one happens first. Brando found the first one. I was throwing a buzz bait. It's pretty vegetation-y back here, so switch to a chatter. See if they want anything moving. An old whippy flippy. The old flippity-doo-dah. Hey-oh. Brando on another one. Only one catch him tonight. I'm still scoreless. No fish for me. I just tied on the trusty old fluke. See if we can get any up here shallow on this good old bait fish color. Kind of clueless right now. I'm trying to fish the edge of this. I haven't had anything, so.
I have a feeling they were shallow. I think they moved in.
Okay, let's move in. Let's go find them shallower. That's one. Oh. Yep, grabbed it. Close. Doubled up. Oh, that's what mine was. Well, there we go. First one today for you. Mine's chunky though. Mine's a old chunky dink there. Throwing the fluke. There we go. First one of the day for me. Caught a behemoth. Was that a bite or was that a? By golly, that was a fish. That was something over there that bit my lure. Just as I brought it up over that little thing of grass back there. There we go. Fluking them in. That was a little dude right as I pulled it over that little batch of grass back there. That was the cast though. That was the perfect cast back into that. I don't think I could do that twice in a row if I tried. I'm not gonna lie. New fluke. Told you I saw one there, dude. 8-pounder. That's mine. I called it. That's my back half of the boat. Seriously. We just watched a big old giant 6-pounder eat something back there. I threw the fluke. Is it still? Oh my God, it is. Giant 6-pounder chasing stuff. And look at what I catch on the fluke. Like how? This is probably what it was. This is probably what it was chasing to eat, was these little guys. There we go. Another one for Debo. About 2 ounces worth. Definitely fish back here. Not the size we've been wanting. We were thinking we could find some good healthy chunks up here shallower, but it has not been anything big. It's all been little miles. My first frog fish of the year. Let's go. And I gave him his frequent flyer miles already. Well, it may be Debos Fishing where you see a guy get excited for a 1-pounder on a frog, but as I've said before, if I can only fish one lure the rest of my life, it would be a frog. If I could catch every fish for the rest of my life on a frog, that's what it would be. Brando, what's yours? If you could catch all the fish that you catches on one lure, what would it be? Texas rig, huh? Okay. Brando says the old Texas rig. I'm not mad at that. I'm using 30-pound braid. This was, I had this set up for a buzzbait. I was thinking maybe the buzzbait bite would be on. Put a frog on this, so I'm not real confident in 30-pound braid for frogging, but handled that little dude okay. Kill on the frog, Brando. Let's go. I know. All the good channels that have like, ow, fudge. Those hooks are sharp. All the good channels that catch toads are going to end up running across this video and be like, oh my god, this guy likes catching little fish. What a loser. Shut up, nerds. I'm catching them on frogs. I don't care what anybody says. It's the best. And this one, I don't even know what this one is. I think this is, get one? Oh, Brando just had a bite. Oh. I think this is, I want to say a Savage Gear. It's the only frog in my box or my bag. I was not counting on a frog bite, but I will certainly take an unexpected frog night. Oh, Brando, he got that live scope. He forgot how to fish them shallow fish back here. Didn't you, Brando? Come on, dangle frogfish right there.
I turned off all my graphs.
Oh, I wasn't even watching. I was looking somewhere down or over. I don't. Oh, God, that was a good one. Oh, God, look at it, dude. In the sunset right there, I can just see a big, gigantic mammoth just. There, he got him. Oh, man, what a beautiful sight right there. I said, how can there not be a fish back in this? Yeah, get up out of that. Was not a monster, but oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's better than I thought. Better than the others. That is a little frogfish back there, and I love it. I wish that all fish everywhere would just eat frogs, and I could just throw frogs forever. Yeah. Pound and maybe 3/4. Thanks for eating, little feller. Well, I did not have thoughts that it would be a frog night tonight, but I'm glad I had one in the bag still. Oh, come on, man. That was it. Got him. Got him. Get out of there. Yeah. Get out of there. We got him, another frogfish, baby. Oh, I love it. I love the frogfish. Oh, another solid one. That's what we'll take the picture of. Hold on, I'm gonna throw back there again. Don't be doing the old Brando pull away here, buddy. Okay, another one on the night. That's a good one. That's probably a 2-pounder. Let's just see. Let's just see if my first 2-pound frogfish of the year has struck. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. 2.5 on the frog on a night that I didn't expect to get some frogfish. All right. Only frog I had in my box, and it's a white frog. Usually I am 90% of the time throwing a black frog. I don't know how the hell this got caught under Brando's console, but... All right, fisher friends, fun night on the water. Listen, have you got on a frog bite yet? I absolutely love catching them on a frog. If I could, everywhere, I wish I could just catch fish on frogs forever. But this was the combo. Now, not this. I ended up throwing a buzzbait another day, didn't get any bites. But that one I'm excited to get some fish on because that's really what this was, is my buzzbait combo. The frog I was throwing, it was the white Savage Gear frog, all white, just a regular pointed nose frog, nothing special about it. It was the only one I had in my bag. I didn't think it was going to be a frog night. I didn't bring him. Dumb Debo. Caught him on the frog and it was a ton of fun. I've been testing out this little combo. So this is that new P-Line and Durex braid. All black. You can see there has been no fade to it. And they guarantee it's supposed to be no fade forever. So I don't know if it's like the material they make it out of. So far it's been good, and this was only 30 pound because it was my buzzbait combo. I've had other lines, more expensive lines, good higher end lines that people like, higher pound test than this that have broke on me on hook sets. Y'all have probably remember the videos where I got a little upset at that, but only 30 pound here. I don't have confidence in that for a frog. Luckily it did not break. I ended up switching out my frog combo to a different one with 50 pound braid. I am going just a little lighter. I normally like 65-pound braid, but I'm going with the 50 this year, so we'll see how it holds up. Otherwise, the Revo Rocket, I have really liked the changes that Abu made to the Gen 5 Revo series. I love the larger handle knobs. For me, those are absolutely excellent. The fit of the reel in hand, the ergonomics of this is perfect for me. Kind of curves around at the front. I like to hold my finger up in front of the reel like that. So for me, it has been super comfortable. And then the rod, oh, and if you don't know the Rocket, you can see there, it's a 10-speed reel. Do you need a 10-speed reel for frogging? Absolutely not. But for some moving baits like a buzzbait and stuff, it is pretty handy because you can just cast it out within one turn. You've picked up a ton of line. So you could still use a 7-speed for buzzbaits. You don't need to do anything special. I get the ability to test different gear and rods and stuff and give you my thoughts. So listen, if you only got a 7-speed or even a 6-speed, whatever, use what you got. But so far, this has been a nice reel. The rod, this is the Monster Bass rod. This is a 7.4 medium heavy, moderate fast, rated for lures 3/8 to 1 ounce. Though maybe a little underpowered for what I was doing in some of that thicker stuff. I did miss quite a few bites. Wish I would have had a little bit heavier rod. And the interesting thing that I've noticed, I was using this in another one you're gonna see that was heartbreaking at the end. Using this from a kayak, a softer rod from a kayak, I've noticed a very definitive difference between like bank and on a boat fishing with certain rods and being in the kayak. I feel like you can err towards the side of going heavier because you're moving. Anyway, you'll see that and I'll explain it at the end of that one, but I have kind of switched up for frogging so far. I've definitely noticed a difference hook setting from the kayak versus from the bank or a boat. So I've definitely got more videos to come. Comment below, let me know, have you got on a frog bite yet this year? And do you have a favorite frog? Because so far right now, I've had a couple more days since this, 2, 3, throwing a frog, catching fish, and there's a frog that I really like so far. So I'm interested to see if anybody's tried it or have tried any new frogs that they like. But anyway, today's subscribe fishing friend would have to be Jay Norman. He commented on the recent video I did fishing a jerkbait. Go watch it if you haven't. It was dinktastic, a bunch of fish. 40, 50 fish, I don't even remember, a ton of them, but they were not big. Anyway, he said, I get severe anxiety every time I watch you unhook a bass on a jerkbait. Hey man, you gotta live on the edge when you're catching dinks out there having fun. Sometimes you just live on the edge. You forget about you forget about your safety and kind of throw caution in the wind. So listen, man, I appreciate you watching. Everybody else that continues to watch and support means a bunch to me. But anyway, I gotta edit. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Till next time.